Hey there, Tamir from Fibonacci-Traders.com here. Happy Thursday! Pre-market show. How is everybody doing? If you're here, let me know. Say hi, don't be shy. How is everybody doing? Who is with me in this pre-market show Thursday, October 5th, 2023? As you can see, we have futures 2 hours over here. We have futures 15 minutes over here. We have the SPY with extended hours levels. We have here SPY 65. For now, you remember yesterday's pre-market show, we said that if we will break above the 42.32, we are heading towards the upper yellow trend line. And here we are. Is it magic? Can I see the future? No, no one can see the future, but once we understand in-depth candlestick analysis, aka pure price action, and the relationship with Fibonacci, trend lines, we can, with high probability, in my opinion, with the highest probability, we can understand where price might be heading next. If you don't believe me, check yesterday's pre-market preparations video and you will see we were around here and we said we are waiting for a break above 42.40 to go all the way to this area, to this yellow trend line. And here we are. Now what do we have? We need to zoom in, zoom out to get a better point of view of price action. On the 15 minutes, we can see some kind of a cup and handle, but you know Fibonacci-Traders.com, you know me, and all my students and all the Discord members knows that we don't trust patterns. Why? Because everyone can see whatever they want. But price action, it's price action. You cannot tell someone that we are in an uptrend if we are in a downtrend. This is why we use trend lines. And now we have multi-top of the 42.70, 42.65. We will start taking our short below 42.51. We can take Fibonacci also from here. It will be much more accurate. Why from here and not here? Because I'm looking for as many touches as I can from candles. So here I have 1, 2, 3, 4. Here I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So all this area is much more strong resistance than these two. And here you have it. Uptrend, some kind of retracement, back to the 42.66 together with this trend line. Bulls will give up? No one knows. But if they will give up, this 42.54 will break to the downside, and then where are we heading? You don't need to guess. It's not a guessing game. It's probability game. And with Fibonacci, we raise our reward to the risk. Our risk-reward ratio is higher because we can understand where price might be heading next. Below 42.52, we're heading towards this. Below this, where are we going? 42.31, below this one, and we're heading to 42.10. Trend lines gives us the way. We are in a downtrend until proven otherwise. Let me just erase this unvalidated pattern. As you can see, very strong area of resistance. We also have trend lines, and these trend lines gives us what? They give us broadening formation, the only true formation we have. So how is everybody's week so far? How are you handling the volatility of price? Hi Amir, hi iMovie, hi Gilsha. Hi, Sagi. Hi, Corey. Hi, Menachem. Mark. Nancy. Leah. Felicity Diamonds. Hi, Sharon. Hi, Iran. Thank you very much for taking your precious time and joining me on this live. In this live, in the first few minutes at least, I want to do something different. I want to go over with you the most, let's say, top questions from traders all over the world, new and not new traders, that I get almost daily questions. So before we dig in the charts, it's very important for me to show you those questions and answer it. First question is, how much money do I need to start trading? It depends how much money you have that you are willing to lose. This is the first question I get asked. It's one of the top questions I get asked each and every day almost. How much money do I need to get started? Let's be frank. If you have $500 or $1,000, you buy Tesla, you buy Apple, you won't make money. Even if they will continue rising to the moon, you won't make money because it's 500, 1,000 US dollars. Not that I have something against. Money is money. 500 US dollars, $1,000, $20. Money is money. But if you want to make money in trading, you need a bigger amount of money, slight bigger. If you have $500, if you have $1,000, if you have $2,000, the first thing you want to do is invest in yourself. Education. Go and find the proper education until you will have a set of rules that works for you. Because if you don't have education and you don't know what is the stock market, you don't know when to buy, you don't have the set of rules that are good for you on the technical side, on your mentality, on your lifestyle, you will take those $500, you will take those $1,000, you will buy something and you will blow it up after 1 week or 1 month. It doesn't matter. You will lose this amount of money. So start small, invest in yourself, or do some other online job. You can be a translator, go to Fiverr, find what are the top 5, top 10 most required jobs, online freelances, and scale your way up. Second question is, what's the best time frame for trading, long term and short term? Well, depends on you. It's the same question. I know it's very annoying to get those questions, but the answer is always, it depends on you, because in the end of the day, it's you. You need to sit in front of the screen hours and hours. You need to manage your own risk. You need to manage your own money. No one else will do it for you. So it all depends on how much time you have. Even if you have now $100,000 and you want to start trading tomorrow, fine, but don't quit your 9-to-5 job yet. Why? You need something to balance your losses in the first year of trading. If you can break even after 1 year, you break even, perfect. For me, it took 2 years until I became consistent, profitable trader. For some, it takes 6 months. The average from what I hear, from what I researched, it's around 1 year. To be break even, it can take 2 years until you will break even. So it depends on you. If you have a 9-to-5 job, keep it. Doesn't matter how much money you have on the side, how much money you can afford put into trading, into this very crazy, very tough job. It's a job. Don't quit until you have a set of rules, technical and the psychology behind trading, something that works for you, that you can adjust. So you cannot be a day trader in the beginning because you need to sit and see every 5 minutes candle, every 15 minutes candle. You need to sit with your finger on the trigger of the mouse. You need to be prepared and focused on each and every tick that goes by, each and every candle that goes by, and multi-time frames. You need to listen to the news. What's going on now? Will the news affect my position? So day trading is not for you. Start swinging with weekly. Go to the weekly chart and start analyzing and start taking positions according to the weekly chart. Why? Less stress, much less stress. Let's say if I'm trading, swing trading on Google on the weekly, and if I'm long, if I took long above the 134, my stop loss should be at least below this candle's lows, below this one, the 131. This is how I see it. This is how I manage risk. This is how I teach my students. Recent low is this one. So your stop loss should be below recent low over here. So what do you care what's going on during the 1 hour candles? What do you care what's going on Monday or Tuesday? You don't care. You go, check your chart, check your position, Thursday and Friday. That's it. All the rest of your week, stress-free. You don't need to look at the charts. Next question is, what are the most common trading mistakes to avoid? First, over trading, not using stop loss, and ignoring risk management. That's it. Have trading based on emotions, which is a part of not using stop losses or over trading. It all comes down to the emotions that in the end of the day, they control us. But if emotions, think about it on your daily routine. Almost every decision we make day to day and each and every thing that we are going to do is based on emotions. So in trading, it's much more, these emotions come to a bigger part of our job as risk managers. So we start over trading because we want to compensate on previous losses, or over trading because we have a streak of winning, nothing can stop us. We start over trading. Second, we don't use stop losses. Why use stop losses? I will buy as it goes down, but it can go down more and more and more and more. Using stop loss, ignoring risk management, using stop loss, it's the same thing. How much money are you willing to lose each and every day, each and every trade, each and every week? Don't trade based on your emotions. If you're angry, if you had a bad day with, I don't know, on your 9-to-5 job, you had a fight with your boss, you had a fight with your friend, with your colleague in your work, don't trade because your emotions take too much energy from you. And of course, not having a clear trading plan. Trading plan means set of rules that works for you. What works for you not necessarily will work for me. What works for me not necessarily will work for you. Perfectly fine. There is no wrong or right in trading. You need to understand this, but you need to find the set of rules, the strategy that works for you. First, on the technical side. Second, the psychology behind trading. At the technical side, after years of training, years of full-time trading, I can tell you, I can teach you the technical side of trading. Between 3 to 6 hours, you will have the set of rules that will work for you. When to buy, where to buy, what to buy, where to put my stop loss, and if I have a winning position, can I add to this winning position? Set of rules that will work for you, each and every one of you, customized made set of rules. Will take me between 3 to 6 hours. The emotional side of trading, it takes months and years of training. Sit with yourself, sit with your, if you have a mentor, if you have a group of successful traders, not wannabe traders, successful traders. If you are a part of a successful traders group, you need to talk to them. Don't talk to non-successful traders. Don't talk to traders that are not successful, that are failing and blow up account one after another. You will not see any advantage in your own journey. Find successful traders with proven record that can help you. These are some of the questions and answers that I give on daily basis. I hope you found it educational. Let's do something different each and every live to become better traders each and every day. If you're here, say hi. Don't be shy. Hit the like, subscribe, share with friends. Let's see what we have now. Let me know what did you think about this 15 minutes lecture about how to become a better trader. Q&A. These are the questions that I want you to ask me during these lives. Because only by asking questions, then you will get answers and you will find yourself giving answers to yourself. This is how we become better traders. Futures below this trend line, 42, 44 is holding. We took some short during my speech, my short speech. We took some short in the premium room. Our stop is just above this candle at the 42.70. Let's see if it will validate this double top scenario, multi-top. We need a break below the 42.44. If this candle will break below it and close below it, we will add to this short position. What else? Who did I miss? Hi, John Polo. Hi, Amit. Hi, Ronnie. Hi, Tamir, and Meir. Thank you very much for joining. I hope everybody saw yesterday's stock market review each and every day, 12 a.m. New York time. I post on my YouTube channel. Check it out. We will make a quick review. SPY yesterday, inside candle. Now looks like another inside pre-open, holding this trend line. Let's see if we can finish the week above the 427, and then maybe bulls will gain some of the respect back towards the 435. All this gap over here, a weekly close below this yellow trend line, and with high probability this gap to the downside will get filled. QQQ yesterday with all the 1.4% to the upside, inside candle, which means bulls are nowhere to be seen for now. Bears are in full control, lower highs, lower lows. Can we close this gap before this week ends? Or are we going to south? 341 and then towards this yellow trend line once again. Dow Jones with a doji after a very steep downtrend. Doji, let's see where this doji will take us. Doji, if you don't know, is the most significant signal in trading to what's become a trend reversal. But as you can see, this trend line from resistance, support, resistance, once again will become a very tough resistance above this one, and we are heading towards this gap over here. IWM, yesterday doji, pre-market, now inside this candle, below 169, 163 will be next. Let's see where IWM is taking us. Shopify holding above the 51. I'm not biased, but I'm looking for a double top scenario, double bottom scenario, sorry. Bottom, bounce, bottom, double bottom, multi bottom, call it whatever you want. 51.30 is holding strong. I want to see a close above 54, 55 maybe. And then we will start taking our long position towards this gap and then towards this gap. Amazon, basically, same as the SPY, same as the Q, nothing interesting. Nvidia, this 441 area from support, resistance. Now, once again, resistance. We have a double bottom scenario, maybe below the, if bulls will fail to break above the 451 today and tomorrow, bears will take price back to the 410 area, and then maybe we will have double bottom or head and shoulders. It all depends on how you see price. You have here left shoulder, head and maybe right shoulder. But this right shoulder can also be this one. So this is why I say always prepare for both sides. No one knows what will happen next. Follow price, use levels and trend lines as your friends, as your GPS for future price action. Tesla with a 6% yesterday to the upside, broke above and closed above this purple trend line. Now we need bulls to close one more time above this purple trend line, which means if they will close today, they will fill this gap, and we need a weekly close above this purple trend line, and then we are heading towards the 280. But one candle, doesn't matter how big and how strong it looks, the overall sentiment is still to the downside. Lower lows, low, lower low, high, lower highs, and on the higher time frame, high, lower high, low, lower low. Now we have maybe a higher low on the weekly, monthly time frame. Three interesting stocks that I'm watching for a possible swing. We have Wing, we have this yellow trend line. We can and we need to prepare for both sides. Short below the 160, 176 towards this gap at first, and then towards the 166, which was a very tough resistance. So if we take short below Tuesday lows, we are heading towards this gap and then towards this 166. But if we will get a weekly close above this yellow trend line, we are heading north towards where? Ask Fibonacci. Fibonacci will tell you that a weekly close above this yellow trend line, above the 185, we are heading towards the 196 and then 211. SAIA, Saya, we have this channel basically moving sideways, which is a nice sideways. It's a margin of 15%. So if we want to go long above yesterday's highs, we can start position long towards this upper red line. Short below this one, and then we can ask Fibonacci. If we break below this channel, which is also the 380 area, where are we heading? We have a gap over here, then we have a gap over here and a gap over here, and we will use levels and ATR as our risk management. FN, let's see, what did I see here? I don't remember. Okay, now I remember. Long continuation towards this yellow trend line, breaking up and above towards the 177, 186, breaking up and above. We are heading towards the 217. Overall, nice uptrend on FN. In the week that ended on September 30, first application for unemployment benefits were submitted compared to okay, thanks for the information. Thank you. Hi, Yossi, Ronnie, hi, Teva. People still trade and invest in this company? You still think that there is something this company have to generate the profits that it had in the past? What do you see? Trend line, very tough resistance for the lower highs. We have this trend line. We have a channel that takes us to the downside. We have a gap over here. And for now, we are going south. We have also a gap over here. If you look left, all these areas are very tough resistance. If you are lazy, you can take Fibonacci. All this area, tough resistance. Fibonacci held yesterday lows, but pre-market going south. So for now, going south. Very nice short candidate towards this gap over here. In your opinion, did AMD broke the upper trend line, or that one candle isn't count? AMD did not break any Where is AMD? Here. AMD did not break any trend line. You see? Still tough resistance. So let's see if we can get a weekly close above the 107. And as I said, we are waiting for a weekly close above the 107 to start our swing position. Small size. First initial size will be 25%. And then we will wait for a break above this trend line. Once this trend line will get break above to the upside, we will continue adding. And you can take Fibonacci to help you understand everything. Fibonacci gives us everything. All the way to the 133 June's highs. You don't need to look left. We want to be lazy. We don't lazy on the thinking side. We don't want to always look left where it's going to be. We have Fibonacci. Swing low, swing high. And it gives you everything. Look. The 618 above it, 107. The crossroads between two trend lines. Very tough resistance. We have this trend line resistance. You have this trend line resistance. And you have the Fibonacci resistance. So the 108 will become a very tough resistance. This is why we are waiting for a weekly close above it. Above this. Or it can continue to do something like this. Above 111, we will add another 25% to the hour long. Breaking above it, we will add another 25. Above this one, we will add the last size position. And of course, managing our risk according to Fibonacci, trend lines, and ATR. Check the Fibonacci Academy playlist. 25 videos free. So why pay someone? You have free academy and the technical side and the psychology behind trading. What else do we have? Felicity Diamonds, IFX, the German market. What do we have here? Doesn't matter if it's the US market, German market, it all comes down. Candlestick analysis, trend lines, and Fibonacci have some nice gap over here. I hope it's this. This is the name you refer to. Broke. This trend line needs to hold a support. Otherwise, back inside this downtrend channel. Continuation to the upside above yesterday's highs. And as you can see, yesterday's highs is a very tough resistance. Look at here. So above this one, heading towards the 35. This one here. Above this one, we're heading towards closing this gap. Nice. Thank you, Ronnie, for joining. Roblox, Mark. What are other questions that you have? Not only, I don't mind chart requests, but I want you to ask questions about trading, about technical analysis, about the psychology behind trading. This is how you will become a better traders. Believe me, I've been there. I want to shorten your learning curve, which is very hard. Roblox, same as the last one, broke above a downtrend channel, holding nice. Now let's see continuation above yesterday's highs towards this area over here. A weekly close above 32.42. Not necessarily this week, maybe next week or the week after. A weekly close above 32.42. We are heading to fill up this gap at the 36. What else? MACD. If you are here and you did not say hi, say hi. Don't be shy. And it will be much appreciated if you can just hit the like, subscribe, and share with friends. Take your friends' phones. Take your family's phones. Go to YouTube and press the subscribe for them and like for them and hit the notification bell, because we are going live once again 12 p.m. Eastern time. Let's see, inside candle on the 15 minutes. Let's see where it's heading. For now, sideways and maybe bounce towards the 42.57. Interesting. McDonald's. Steep downtrend. Why? Needs to go, in my opinion, downtrend until proven otherwise. This yellow trend line will become a very tough resistance if and when bulls will try to break up like it did here, here. Tough resistance. And you have also Fibonacci. So for now, downtrend on McDonald's, short on Big Mac until proven otherwise. What else? Let me know any questions, any requests. Check the links in the description below. We have free education, we have paid education. Choose your own path to become a better trader, to take your financial freedom in your own hands. It's very big words, financial freedom. What is financial freedom? For me, I am my own boss. I am my own boss. I make my own time. I can spend more time with my daughters. I can afford things that I could not afford when I had a job, a 9 to 5 job. And I'm not talking about Lambos and Rolexes and fancy vacations and parties and all this BS that everybody's trying to sell us through Instagram, YouTube, or even Twitter. I'm talking about real financial freedom. Here, financial freedom. Not worrying about income, not worrying about money. Lulu, Browning formation, short continuation below 367, and we are heading towards this yellow trend line to the downside. Of all the options of stock analysis, why did you choose Fibonacci? Why, for example, don't you use? Great question. These are questions that I truly appreciate. First, because it didn't work for me. I tried all you have. All this. Why it's like this? 1 second, bear with me. Let's put here all the moving, the most common moving averages. We have the 8, we have the 21, we have the 50, the 150, and the 200. Now let's say SPY. I want to go short or long. I'm asking you now, SPY, below all moving averages, is it time to go long or is it time to go short? Or if you are short, would you close the position, add to position? If you are long on the SPY, if you took long over here, let's say beginning of April, you took long on the SPY, would you close or would you add to the position? Ask yourself this: if all the moving averages, all the MAs, whether it's EMA, SMA, DMA, all these MAs, if you and all these MAs, if they really work on all the strategies based on these MAs, if they really work, why? And it's a true statistics. More than 95% of all traders fail. If they work, perfect. Why so many traders fail? Why it's not working? Technical analysis based on MAs and the strategies based on MAs. Now, this is the SPY. What about NVIDIA. Now NVIDIA, look at these 3 MAs. It's all together. So I need 3. Why not choose 1? And what's the difference between the 200 and the 150? They don't hold over here. They're not resistance over here. They didn't do nothing, hold or support or resistance over here. So why do I need them? They give me what? Look back where price came from. I can look. I have this line. Pure price action. I can see where this line from where it came from. Our problem as traders is where price might be heading next, right? Not where price came from. I don't need any other lines on my chart. I have pure price action line to show me where price came from. I don't need any other line. And why use the 50? Why not use the 45? Any change? Why not use the 60? Any change? Why use the 200? Why not use the 210? Here, any change? Why not use the 190? Any change? They're all lagging. This I can tell you. Don't trust me. Do your own research. All these indicators purely lagging. I can look left. I know that NVIDIA went from 140 to 490. I know it. I can look left. My problem is, what do I do now? Fibonacci. If you take Fibonacci, it gives you everything. Look, perfectly. On line chart. You don't even need candles to do swings. You take Fibonacci. Look, it gives you perfectly support. Resistance. Above it, where should, above 440, where price will go. High probability back to the 471 and the 493. Now you can ask me, why didn't give you this one here? Because it's from a different trend. See? And if you go from here, everything, swing low, swing high, it's also a trend. Swing high, swing low, it's a trend. This is what we are going through in depth to break all this common knowledge about technical analysis. This is why I teach pure price action, because this is the only line you need to follow with Fibonacci. It goes way to the future, endless. And this one also, trend lines. Here, you have another trend line over here. This one here. See? You have another trend line over here. So this is why I say that really, if you want to take your trading journey to the highest level, stop following others to tell you what to do, what to buy, where to sell, how to sell, what to do. I'm not doing, including myself. My only goal is to, if you want, it's all a question if you want, and if you are willing to commit to the trading process, to the trading journey, which is a very tough and rough journey, I will give you all the technical tools, and there are not many. Price action, Fibonacci trend lines, that's it. That's it. Until you will not need no one else, not even myself. This is my aim. This is what I aim for. This is my goal, to turn you into a professional trader, to see things that 95% of other traders don't see because they don't understand what they're looking at. How do you psychologically prepare for a trading stop loss? Before I take any trade, first, how much am I willing to lose on the next trade? Because I'm going to lose. I am going to lose because I don't know what will happen next. So I'm going for the worst case scenario. What will be the worst case scenario? I will lose the next trade and the next trade and the next trade and the next 100 trades. I'm going to lose. This is my state of mind. I am going to lose. Now, how much am I'm willing to lose? The next trade and the next trade and the next trade. And can I, if I'm going long on Nvidia, and tomorrow my stop loss will hit, and I lost $50, $100, $500, am I sleeping well with this loss? If not, reduce the amount that you're willing to lose. So we need to conclude and wrap up this live. I hope you found this live. Let's see what else. Adobe holding nice above the 500, long continuation above 522 with my stop loss below 500. Thank you, Tamir. Can you show Fibonacci settings? We have it here. This is my settings. Take a screenshot. Once again, if you want to become a better trader, check the links in the description below. One-on-one live mentorship, online course, same program, but pre-recorded with me, no one else. I'm not a salesperson. I'm a trader. I don't teach on trading hours. Check the links in the description below. Both programs, live or the online program, will gain you lifetime access, support, guidance, all Discord channels, and we have special discounts. And my promise to you, I will give you all the tools to become professional trader and see things that 95% of other traders don't see. So I hope you found this video helpful, educational. Like, subscribe, notification bell, because we're going live once again 12 p.m. Until then, stay safe, trade safe.